concerts, and fireworks. Go from real to unreal at SeaWorld. Best sale of the year. Buy a pass and get one free during our 4th of July sale. Hurry, offer ends soon.
1 hour.
News stories at home,
the nation, and the world.
This is NBC4 News at 6.
Right now at 6, frantic search and rescue operations continue in Texas. New video shows the dramatic flooding that swept dozens away. 10 young children are still unaccounted for. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Kathy Vara. Jonathan has a night off. Tonight we are learning families from Southern California managed to escape some of that flooding. Most of the damage is in hard-hit Kerr County near San Antonio. This is where rescue and recovery efforts are happening tonight. The death toll has risen to 79 people. 28 children have been killed. And right now, 10 children from a summer camp called Camp Mystic are still unaccounted for, as well as one counselor. Tonight, we are hearing from a survivor from San Diego who was in Central Texas during the flooding at a different summer camp. NBC4's Tracy Leong spoke to him and joins us now live from our newsroom. Tracy.
Yeah, Kathy, 11-year-old Kalen Cubina tells me that he's grateful to be home with his family, but is understandably very worried about the others who are still missing. Kalen was in Central Texas attending Camp La Junta, an all-boys summer program that focuses on outdoor activities. There were about 400 campers that were impacted by the intense flash flooding. Kalen tells me the rain kept most of the boys in his cabin awake early Friday morning. Camp counselors rushed into their cabin to get them to higher ground in a safer area when their campground started to flood. That was around 4 a.m. Their camp is located on the banks of the Guadalupe River, which surged by nearly 30 feet in less than 2 hours, sweeping away buildings and trees. Kalen described what he saw Friday morning.
We looked outside and we just saw like an ocean out there. It's just like completely destroying everything. So we went onto the back lane, which is like just more elevation after that. And we sat there like safely for about 2 hours. We saw like a whole cabin just floating down, and that's when we knew like things were getting actually real out there. Like, we were starting to realize that this was a real natural disaster crisis.
Camp Mystic is the sister camp to La Junta, where many of the girls from the camp are still missing. Those camps are about 6 miles apart. Here are some of the images from Camp Mystic where the cabins were flooded and covered with mud. Dylan tells me he has a friend with a sister who is attending Camp Mystic, fortunately saved, but another friend with a family member still missing. And we do know, Kathy, right now search and rescue efforts are still underway. Reporting live in the newsroom, Tracy Leong, back to you in the studio.
Tracy, thank you for that. In fact, new video shows the terrifying speed at which the water rose. This is a time lapse of the Llano River in Kingsland on Friday. You can see the clear path down the center of your screen flooded with water in just 7 minutes. The entire area was submerged in deep water in under an hour. Of course, we will continue to monitor the search and rescue efforts going on in Texas. For the latest updates, download the NBCLA app or head to NBCLA.com. Tonight, we have new video of a deadly fireworks explosion at a home in Pacoima. A neighbor's Ring camera capturing this on Thursday night. Fireworks exploding into the sky and crashing into backyards. One person was killed, 5 others were injured. The fire spread to at least 4 properties. 18 people are still displaced from their homes. And all the fireworks this weekend polluting our air, but it looks like haze is starting to move out. Meteorologist Shauna Mendiola here with your first alert forecast. Shauna, how's it looking?
It's looking a little better, but we still have some of those air quality impacts inland where the marine layer hasn't been able to reach. That marine layer in the mornings actually helps mix up the atmosphere, and so at the beaches we have better air quality there, while inland, when you don't have the marine layer, things get a little bit hazy in the afternoon. And that's what we're still seeing in the around 90 degrees. 77 in downtown LA. Things are starting to cool down, and we've got some upper 80s in Van Nuys still. So it's warm. We still have those impacts. Like I mentioned, right now we are tracking the air quality and inland into the Inland Empire, as well as Big Bear. That's where it's unhealthy for sensitive groups. We also have it in Lancaster and Santa Clarita at this time. So limit your time outdoors if you are sensitive to respiratory issues, heart disease, lung disease. Those are really major things. Tomorrow, we are going to see the air quality get a little worse inland. So that's where we're going to find unhealthy air quality, where you see that red right. Otherwise, Boston, it is moderate. We've got healthy air quality there, and that's all going to continue because we've got some heat on the way. So what to expect here tonight? Cool and clear for us, but the marine layer will come back to the coast and basin tomorrow morning, clearing fast to sunshine. And then the big story is going to be a heat wave on the way starting Tuesday. So stay tuned. We will have the updates on that and show you the 7-day forecast coming right up. Back to you, Kathy.
Shada, thank you. Developing tonight out of Paramount, a memorial growing near the site of a hit-and-run crash that killed a man, and law enforcement is still searching for that driver. NBC4's Macy Jenkins live with new details on this investigation. Macy.
Hi, Kathy. Well, police say a van and a pickup truck collided here near this intersection around 2 o'clock this morning. I'll have you take a look at that growing memorial. Small candles have been left, and flowers there in the medium. Police are still trying to sort out the details, but confirm one person died and one of the drivers fled the scene before officers arrived. Now, LA County Sheriff's Department says the collision happened in front of the McDonald's on the corner of Alondra Boulevard and Garfield Avenue here in Paramount. Video captured the aftermath, showing the damaged white sedan straddling the median on Alondra, just west of Garfield. You can see the front hood of the white Dodge pickup truck smashed in. Investigators say one accident, but could not confirm whether he was driving one of the vehicles. Ricardo Cobian with Lakewood Sheriff's Station says one of the drivers ran away from the scene, but before deputies arrived, but he was later arrested. Now, investigators say they're still trying to figure out who is responsible. Our sister station, Telemundo 52, spoke with a man who says that he saw someone get out of the white pickup truck, look over at the sedan, and then flee. Police have not verified that information. Reporting live in Paramount, Macy Jenkins, NBC4 News.
Okay, Macy, thank you. And we have new details in a July 4th ice raid that happened at yet another car wash, this time in West Hollywood. U.S. immigration officials said they arrested 2 people, both of whom were described as Mexican nationals who were in the United States illegally. Video shows the incident at the Santa car wash. The manager of the car wash tells us the agents were in and out in about 10 minutes during the incident, and he asked not to be named.
We were seeing a video circulating on TikTok and people just calling us and telling us, and we came here to see it for ourselves, and we came and we found this car here. We don't know what happened. We came here for answers. We're trying to find out what's going on, why. He's not a criminal, he doesn't do anything. He came to work on the 4th of July.
DHS also says one of the detainees was previously convicted of possession of a controlled substance. Still ahead at 6, a Southern California aquarium